Alright guys, how's it going? Voodoo Ooh, excuse me. Voodoo 51292 here. What's wrong with my throat? Sorry. Voodoo 51292 here, and we're going to be doing channel update number 6 today. Today's Saturday, March the 6th of 2000. Saturday, March 5th of 2011. Kind of a hectic channel update because we got a lot of stuff to talk about, and a lot of stuff's not really related to one another. First things first, yes, I did get a haircut today. It's okay. It's not that great. I couldn't take all the hair anymore. It was just getting too annoying. So, yes, I did get a haircut. Alright. Second thing is, there goes my phone. Second thing is, today is officially launch day. Finally, channel launch day. Pretty good. Only one day late than what I had thought. Actually, the game Killzone 3 was in yesterday, but what happened was I had to go. I couldn't leave Baton Rouge as early as I wanted to because there was I had to go sign a lease for my apartment for next semester, and so I got out late. And of course, it is Mardi Gras weekend, and it was a Friday night. And it usually takes me about an hour and 15 minutes to get from there back here to New Orleans. Well, last night it took me 3 hours to get back here. It was just awful traffic all the way, and it was raining, and there were accidents, and it was god-awful. So I didn't even get back to my house until like 7:30 at night, and my girlfriend met me here, and we still hadn't eaten, so we ordered out and ate, and hung out for a little while. By the time it was all said and done, it was about 1 o'clock in the morning by the time she left, so, and I was done. I was exhausted. I woke up early to go to class, and then driving the 3 hours just wore me out, so. Could have done it last night, but just didn't have the time, and I was exhausted. So we're doing it today. Killzone 3 obviously is in, as is my poster, my surprise poster that I'll show you guys next week when I get it up on my wall in my dorm room. Which is I'm pretty satisfied with. I ordered both of those things on Tuesday, and they both came in. I don't exactly know if they came in Thursday or Friday. I know the poster came in Thursday. I don't know when the game came in. I forgot to ask either Thursday or Friday. But either way, very, very satisfied considering I paid the cheap shipping for the poster that they said allow 5 to 10 days for, and it got here in 2. If I had paid the 2-day shipping price, it would have been like an extra $10. But I paid the cheapo shipping, and it still got here in 2 days. So, pretty satisfied with that. So Killzone 3, after this video, I'm going to be making the channel launch promo video like I said I would, and then I'm going to jump into Killzone 3. It's kind of late in the afternoon. What time is it? It's about 5 o'clock. Who's sending me messages? Okay. I can wait for a second. So it's about 5 o'clock. Yeah, I know it's a little late to start, but I got up and there was some really bad weather here, so I kind of had to chill out here, and I couldn't really film because I was waiting for the weather to let up, and I didn't know when it would, and then I had to get out and go get a haircut and go. I actually went to GameStop as well today, and then I had to get back and eat some food, so I got up at like 10:30 this morning, but I haven't had any opportunity to really sit down and film yet, so I will be starting Killzone 3. Now the deal with GameStop, they were doing a, I guess they are doing a 50% trade-in credit this weekend until tomorrow, where basically you get 50% extra trading credit for any games that you trade in. So I had a few games laying around. I normally don't like trading in because I like to have a nice collection of games, especially ones that I spend money on. You know, I like to have them, and when people come over and stuff, I have a nice game collection to show them. And I like to keep my games, but I said, there's probably a few games laying around that I really don't care, and I'll go trade in for some extra money. Oh, excuse me. We go springtime and the allergies. Anyway, so yeah, I actually rustled up 6 games to trade in. I traded in Killzone 2, Army of Two, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, the Game of the Year edition. I traded in Madden 2010. Assassin's Creed 2, and there was Singularity. I traded in those 6 games, and I wasn't expecting to get a whole lot, especially because a couple of those games, like Army of Two and Madden 2010, are so old, and I didn't figure I'd get any money. Well, to my pleasant surprise, they gave me $55 worth in credit for trading in just those 6 games, which I was extremely pleased with. And you know, I went in there thinking, well, if I get an insane amount of money that I'm not thinking I'm going to get, which wound up happening, I said, you know, I'm probably just going to save it for a rainy day. Well, today's a rainy freaking day, okay? It's been raining all day, and, you know, I got $55 of credit, so I stepped back and thought about it, and I made a decision, and I went ahead and turned around and basically spent it, plus $5, so basically I only paid $5 of my own money, $5 of my own money, and I got a brand new game. And this is a game that I've been talking about wanting to try out and wanting to play and rent, but I can't. If I rented this game from Blockbuster, I wound up, like I said, paying $5 for it. If I had rented it from Blockbuster, it would have cost $10 just to rent it, so it would have cost double the amount of buying the game to rent it for 5 days. And this is a game that I can't really get from GameFly either, because I can only have one game out at a time, and I'm gonna have pretty much a steady stream of games coming in through May. So there really was no time to do it. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna pull the trigger, and it's $5. I mean, if the game doesn't work out the way I want, I can actually go trade it in and still get, like, you know, maybe $30 or so back of credit, since it's almost a brand new game. And anyway, the game that I wound up getting, let me get it and show you, is, drum roll, Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That was an awful drum roll, by the way. I cannot do a good drum roll. But anyway, I did go ahead and purchase Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Yes, it's brand new. I did ask if they had any pre-owned copies, because if they did, obviously it would have been free. But I thought I was going to have to pay $10, because usually with tax on new games it comes out to $65, and I had $55 in credit, but for some reason it only cost me $5. I don't know why. You know, I really don't know. I thought it was going to at least cost me $10, but it didn't. It only cost me $5, so I bought a brand new copy of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which I'm excited about. Tonight, after I play a good amount of Killzone and I don't feel like playing Killzone anymore, I'm going to pop this in and I'm going to begin trying to learn the game. You know, I have the booklet in here is actually the most informative booklet I've ever seen in a game. Let me show it to you. It's huge for a little booklet. I can get it all out here. I don't know if you can really see the thickness of it, but you know, it's got a lot of pages, and as you can see, they're all nice and colored pages. A very, very nice book, and it's got, you know, all of the explanations of the moves and all kinds of stuff in it. And then here in the back, which is really helpful, they've got all of the characters and all of their special and super moves in the back of the book right here, so that you can reference this and you'll know what supers to use, and or what makes what supers and what special moves and stuff like that. So really cool. So I've got this. Obviously, Darkside Phil's got a lot of stuff on his channel. He's got the basics tutorial that I've watched once, but I'm going to rewatch it again. And basically tonight I'm just going to go into training mode and start trying to learn basic stuff, and then basically build and build and build on it and try to learn this game. I probably will video that stuff tonight. I don't know if it's going to make it on YouTube, but I want it, at least for me, to see my progression over time of how I'm getting better at the game. And it might be kind of interesting to put it up on YouTube and keep uploading as I get better and better and better at it, so people can see. Again, this is my very first fighting game, okay, so yeah, it's going to... a lot of the footage early on is going to suck horribly, okay, because I really don't know what I'm doing. You know, I have a good idea. I have all these ideas and concepts and stuff in mind from watching Phil play and watching the Winter Brawl coverage and stuff like that. But I have yet to put it into practice, so it's going to be pretty bad at first. But I think that might be interesting for people to see, is my very first experience with trying to learn a fighting game, and then how I improve and get better with the stuff I learned. So that's pretty cool. That'll be intermittently going, you know, throughout the entire year, I think. A lot of stuff I can do with that. You know, trying to get better and you know, playing my friends in local matches, jumping online, even though the lag I hear is absolutely horrible on both systems, PS3 and Xbox 360. The lag is just terrible on both. But I'll probably jump on there anyway just to get some experience. Arcade mode, mission mode. So yeah, there's a lot of footage stuff I can do from that during the course of the year as I play. So yeah, pretty cool. I picked up Marvel 3. I'm excited about it. Okay. Again, a little update on the parade thing. I know on the last channel update I said that tomorrow night, Sunday night, I was going to the parade Bacchus with my parents. Well, come to find out, because of the rain tonight, Endymion, the big parade that was supposed to roll tonight, got pushed till tomorrow night, right after Bacchus. So both of those parades are going to roll tomorrow, which is going to be an insane mess. Because those are two of the biggest parades in the city. Those might actually be the two, in my opinion, I think those are the two biggest parades of the entire year, Bacchus and Endymion. And now they're going to roll on the same night, one right after the other. Bacchus starts at 6, and it probably won't end until like 10, and then Endymion's going to start, so that probably won't even be over until like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning on Monday morning. It's going to be insanity, so we're not going to that tomorrow night because it's going to be too much. We may go, I think we're still going on Monday, though, because they invited us for either Sunday night or Monday night. Monday night's another big parade called Orpheus, and, you know, I think we're going to that, but now there's talks that we may not go at all. Apparently this house isn't really that impressive, and all kinds of stuff. I don't know. So we'll see. I might also be driving down a little ways to see my friend Chris over the break. So I may not be able to play that day or whatever, but we might play some Marvel or something, which might be fun. So I don't know. I really don't know what days I'm doing what this break. Again, I'm going back to school Wednesday night, and then I'll be back obviously again Friday. I'm coming right back here. But you know, I don't know what days I'm really going to be free this break. I really don't know. We'll just have to see. I know I'm free all tonight, so I can play a bunch of Killzone 3 tonight, and I can probably do a good amount of Marvel stuff tonight too. So. Oh, and one thing, after all my ranting and stuff about the PlayStation Store and how it went down on Thursday for First Strike, I came back from my class at night and they had actually fixed the PlayStation Store finally, which should have been down in the first place, but anyway, it was up, so I was able to buy First Strike, and I played some of it. Now those matches that I have, I think I have about 12 matches. They're not uploaded yet, and I don't know when they will be, okay, because you know, I'm at home again, and you know the deal with me being home and uploading videos. It takes so long that I have to put some videos on and upload overnight, because it completely slows down my computer. I can't do anything on my computer when it's uploading, and it takes like 90 minutes per video. So the uploading this weekend will probably all be devoted to Killzone 3. Not even Marvel either, because you know, I can only upload so many at a time, and it's going to be Killzone. When I get back up Wednesday night, the First Strike matches will go up, as well as any Marvel 3 stuff I have, and also anything from Killzone 3 that I wasn't able to upload. So a big upload on Wednesday night, so check for that. Anything? Oh, I actually did pretty well, by the way, on the First Strike matches. A lot of times, about a couple minutes left, a lot of times I talk about how I'm actually pretty good at the game, but the lag is making it so bad. And I don't have a whole lot of video evidence to show that I'm actually pretty good, because whenever I whip out the camera, either I do horribly or there's lag. But in this match, it looked like it was lagging really bad in the beginning. Like it's pretty funny. There's a couple of times where I actually teleport, and there's one time where I'm coming at a dude and I knife and he's shooting me. Nothing connects. The game hiccups, and when it comes back, we both have teleported, facing different directions and doing different motions. It's pretty hilarious. And there's one time where I stand in place, I'm running, and I like stop and turn completely around 360 back to where I was, and then it was pretty bad, but it looked like it fixed itself as the night went on, and it was a pretty good connection, and I actually did pretty well. I didn't do great. There was a couple matches that did pretty great, but most of the time I was pretty average, like 15 and 8 and stuff like that, which is what I normally go when I have a good connection. I don't go like 6 and 17 on a normal basis. That's the ridiculous lag. But so I actually did pretty well, considering I didn't know the maps. That's pretty good. So I think that's pretty much all I have to say. Right now, as soon as I cut this video, I'm going to start and I'm going to do my launch promo video, which has been in the wings. And then once that is finished, I will put this and that video up to upload, and then I'm going to jump right into Killzone 3. So welcome to launch day, and I hope you guys enjoy everything that's coming up. Be sure to check out the launch promo video coming out right after this, and get ready for some Killzone 3.